Usually, most people are blinded by certain signs that they ignore in relationships prior to getting married. These signs are called red flags. These signs are always evident, but for some reasons, like wanting to be in a relationship over being single, the fear of being alone, and much more, make many people choose being in unhealthy relationships and sometimes getting married to the wrong person. From the outside, it is evident that they are in bondage, but it is either they cannot see these signs or they purposefully choose not to pay attention to them. Instead, they settle and make do or manage through with the unhealthy relationship when God has a better option in store for them. Believe me when I say, instead of settling, take out time to prayerfully think through what going on with these warning signs can cause in the long run. It's not something that you can do without the guidance of the Holy Spirit. There's how far our eyes can spot out red flags, but then there is the Holy Spirit who can guide one to the right person. Note that this video is not meant to make anyone who has made the wrong decision feel bad, but to help that person currently about to make the wrong decisions even when the red flags are glaring. So, how can you identify red flags in a relationship? Usually, there is a feeling of uneasiness that you may initially not be able to pinpoint. You may try to erase it off your mind from time to time, but it is very evident in your heart. You should unearth the layers of your heart prayerfully to identify what the root cause of this is. Do you feel this uneasiness with regards to the finances, maybe how they spend money, their character, or their attitude towards you? When you are able to identify it, this may lead you to know the next step to take. Don't ignore that gut feeling. It's always the first clue for spotting red flags. Another way to identify red flags is with regards to how you feel emotionally, spiritually, physically, or mentally. If you feel drained in any of the above mentioned, then that can be a warning sign. For instance, you constantly struggle to communicate or to manage conflict, or your relationship with God seems to be waning as a result of your relationship with them. You just feel an all-round decrease in your life instead of an increase. Like that, then it may be a cause for concern. When a relationship is sucking all your emotions and all you do on most days is cry because of them, worry if they truly love you, and whatnot, then you may need to be mindful as those are signs of an unhealthy relationship. Then another red flag is when your opinion does not count, when they are quick to dismiss your opinions and always think they are right at all times. That is a cause for concern. In a healthy relationship, you'll both weigh in your opinions respectfully. Another red flag is when there is no trust. You're always skeptical about their whereabouts. You don't believe what they say, not because you have trust issues generally, but they keep giving you reasons to doubt them. This is worrisome because trust is very essential for people who hope to spend the rest of their lives together. And so another red flag you have to be mindful of is if you have to lay down your guards just to please them or lower your standards so you can keep them, then it's worrisome. Because if you have to do what you will normally not want to do just so you don't lose them, that is evidently a warning sign. Also, another red flag to take note of, and which always happens in most unhealthy relationships, is when you have to cut off from other relationships with family and friends just to please them. Then that is worrisome. When someone actively or subtly cuts you off from or separates you from loved ones, that's a scary situation to be in. When they constantly put you in situations that will hurt your loved ones or make your loved ones be away from you, it is unhealthy. Cutting you away from your support system can be a foundation for abuse subsequently. If anything goes wrong, you will lose them and then you won't be in good terms with your loved ones too. Also, When family and friends are worried for you, then you should be mindful of the relationship. All your loved ones can't be hammering on the same thing at the same time, and you'll be ignoring it. You may be seeing things from a rose-tinted lens, but they may be in a better vantage position to see that you are in an unhealthy relationship. Understand that they all mean well for you, and maybe try to consider pondering upon their counsel in these regards. Also, when it seems as though they are always taking, never giving or making sacrifices for you like you always do for them, then that is also a warning sign. Because in a healthy relationship, you should both be giving each other things and be making sacrifices for each other. It should not be one-sided, no matter how little. When they literally do nothing but take, then that's not a good sign. So the last amongst many other signs is when they dismiss your feelings as being too emotional. When you have a concern or feel hurt by something or desire that they should be doing something that they are not doing, and instead of them to work on those areas, they dismiss your feelings and make you look like the problem is with you, then you should be concerned. So from all that has been mentioned so far in this video, you know that it is evident that only God can help one in making the right choice of a life partner. Man looks on the outward appearance, but God sees the intents of the heart. And so those things that you may not be able to see, God can unearth them for you. So prayerfully allow Him guide you in the choice of a life partner, so that you are safe in knowing that you got God's best thoughts towards you with regards to your life partner. When you allow God, it will be like allowing the best chef make the most sumptuous meal yet for you. When you employ a chef's service, you do not monitor their cooking. You go about doing other things and just trust that they will deliver the best in the end. That's how God desires that we trust Him, with reckless abandon, not trying to help Him in any way. It may take processes and time to be ready, but then it will be worth it in the end. You'll enjoy a sweet delicacy, and so also is it with the gift of a life partner from God. You will enjoy the blessing of one of His best sons or daughters as husband or wife for you to be married to. So I hope that one way or the other you have learned a thing or two, and that you are mindful about these things, so that you don't make that mistake and then look back on your life at this moment and wish you had made the right choice. And my prayer is that above all, God will bless you with the right one soonest, and you will be happy and enjoy every moment of receiving God's special gift to you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed watching this video. Until next time, do have a blessing-filled weekend and week ahead. Stay blessed. I love you so much. Thank you for watching my videos and for supporting me always. God bless you. Bye.